Hey guys, welcome to another one of my videos. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about my March favorites. I know this video is up a little late, and that is because my daughter was with me during spring break off from school, and it's always so hard to film with her around. So better late than never. So here's the video. For my March favorites, you'll see that I have a little bit of everything. I have some skincare, a little bit of makeup, and hair products. I even have some kids food. You know, I am a mom, and I also want to incorporate things that are related to kids and children, because I want to share with you guys the things that I love, being that I am a mom. And the cool thing about this platform is that we could share information with each other. If you guys have something that you guys want to recommend to me, because I am a mom, I have two kids. I have a son who's 1 and a daughter who's 9. And if you guys have some favorites, things that I can try for my kids, where it could be food, toys, books to read, let me know, because I also want to learn from you guys as well. So even favorite items that can be skincare, makeup, beauty related stuff, share those things with me. Let's get started with these items. I'm first going to share my nail polishes, because I always get asked, you know, what color nail polish I'm wearing. I love nudes. I wear a lot of nudes, whether it's nail polish or lips. I love a nude lip. But these are my 3 current favorite nude nail polish. These right here are my favorite nail polishes at the moment. I love these colors right now. This one over here is Ladylike. I love this color. I wear this color a lot. This is like my second bottle. This one is bare, topless and barefoot. It's a much lighter nude tone, and this is the one that I have on right now. It's called Go Go Geisha, or Go Go Geisha. And that is the color that I have on right now. I love this color. This is a new color, but these are my 3 current favorite nude polishes. I do love colors. I do wear colors often, especially on my nails, but these are specific colors that I'm always, you know, I get asked a lot about. Ladylike all the time I get asked, and I wear that color a lot when I don't know what color to wear, because I do change my nail polish weekly. I love to have a fresh coat of polish on my hands, and that is the one color, Ladylike, that I gravitate to all the time when I'm either not sure what color to wear, or I'm too lazy to pick out and look for a color. And it's just easy. It goes with everything, and it's a color that works all year round, as nudes usually work all year round, so I don't have to worry about it matching an outfit or what I'm going to wear. But yeah, those are my nail polish. The next items I want to talk about is hair product. I love this Way shampoo. I think it's pronounced Way. Dry shampoo hair mist. It has the most incredible smell. I kind of call it like perfume for the hair. If you want your hair to smell good, you guys have to try this. Aside from the fact that it does the job at giving you, you know, when your hair on your roots look a little oily and, you know, you don't want to wash your hair, like the 2nd or 3rd day hair, you could definitely spray this, you know, to dry up the roots. But I kind of feel like it gives me a little bit of texture, and that is most of the reason why I've been using it. But mostly, yeah, I do use it in my roots, but it does give me a little bit of texture. I know that she has a texturizing mist, dry shampoo spray, like a texturizing spray, and I haven't tried it yet, but I have heard good things about it. I have a friend that has it and she likes it. But this one is my current favorite right now. I told you guys that I love her wave spray. If you guys are into wearing waves in your hair and you like your hair wavy, you have to try that. That one is one of my favorites. I love that one, and I also mentioned that in one of my favorites video, but this is my current favorite right now. I love the way it smells, and I love it for that next day hair or 3rd day hair, to give it a little bit of volume. When I bought that, I also received the Repair shampoo and conditioner. The only problem I have with Repair shampoos and conditioners are that I feel like it doesn't wash the root of my hair enough. I do have oily roots in my hair, and I like it to be really clean. I love a shampoo that really lathers and makes your hair feel very clean. So I did try this once and I wasn't too impressed, but I only used it one time. I wasn't impressed by it. The conditioner, on the other hand, has that same scent of all her products, but I'm definitely going to give a try her other shampoo and conditioner that's meant to really wash you clean. I know she has another line that provides clean hair, but if you're somebody who has dry hair, maybe that is a shampoo and conditioner for you. The other item is a favorite of mine of many years. For the summertime, this is definitely something that I use all the time. I bathe in it, I soak my body in it. It's the Monoi oil, body oil. It's like the Monoi body glow for your body from NARS. It has the most incredible smell, and I think one of the reasons too why I like it, because it makes me feel very nostalgic. It reminds me of summertime at the beach. But I love it because, you know, I do have more dry skin, and this is great during the summertime, especially like after you've had a tan and you want to give yourself that glow, or, you know, on your shoulders, on your chest. This is a really pretty oil that you guys should try if you love to feel you know, your skin very hydrated after you've been in the sun, or just if your skin is dry. So you guys should definitely give that a try if you're someone that likes, you know, body oils. That is definitely my favorite. This other item is a cosmetic item. This is from the brand e.l.f. and I have to tell you guys that this is amazing. This is called their Soft Luminance, and it's basically their like setting powder. It's just a light powder. It has a very light luminous to it. It does have little specks of shimmer, but it's very light. You can barely see it, but it does give you that nice glow to the skin, and I think it's just as good as the Laura Mercier setting powder. Honestly, I know the Laura Mercier is a great setting powder, but I don't see what the big deal about it is, because I think this is just as good. Now, I don't really bake a lot, mind you. I have dry skin. I'm not one to bake, but if you're someone that loves to bake and you want to try another powder, you should give this a try, and I would love to hear your feedback, because I mean, I think that the Laura Mercier powder is good. I dust a little bit of it to set my under eyes, and I do the same thing with this, and I feel like it does the same job. The only difference is that this has that luminosity to it. It has a little bit of that kind of like a light speck of shimmer, but it, like I said, it's not real noticeable when you put it on your skin. One of my favorite parts about this is the little dial on the plastic here. The little dispenser is a plastic circle that has a cover. Look at that, how amazing. This is great. It's genius because you don't get powder anywhere. It has the dispenser that you can close it. You know, when you travel with it, it's great because it doesn't run all over the place. You could open it up, and the cover here, it says pour powder here. I just think that's adorable. This is great too, like if you do run out of the powder, I would keep the compact and you could open up the plastic and maybe pour your favorite setting powder in here and travel with this. I think it's great because it's not as messy. But overall, the powder is great. I'm gonna try the yellow one. I know they have a yellow one. But if you guys have tried the yellow one, let me know down below if you guys like it. Again, I really like that powder. I think it's great. It is new from e.l.f. and you can't beat it for the price. It's like a fraction of the price of the Laura Mercier powder. The other item is, I have to mention this. I don't even know if I've mentioned it before. I'm sure I've mentioned it in my drugstore makeup haul or makeup look. These foundations I have been wearing nonstop. I have 207 and 203. This is the Infallible L'Oreal Pro Glow. If you have dry skin, you need to try this foundation because it's got great coverage and it's 24-hour wear. I don't wear makeup for 24 hours, so I can't claim that it, you know, lasts that long. It has SPF 15, so it has sunscreen, and it's very radiant and it's great. If you have normal to dry skin, you guys have to give this foundation a try. It's worth the price and it looks high-end on the skin. The other item that I want to talk to you guys about, because I have been using it since I bought it. I mentioned to you when I bought it, I would let you guys know if I like it or not, and I haven't put it down. The Brow Precise Pencil, Eyebrow Pencil from Maybelline. I haven't put this down since I bought it. It's great. It has the spoolie on the other side. If you're somebody who likes the Anastasia Brow Wiz, you've got to give this a try. This is a great dupe, and I'm somebody that just uses brow pencil and maybe a little tinted moisturizer for the gym and for like a quick run to the store or something. And this is the pencil that I always use when I do my brows and I am in a rush. I want to get out the door, and I think it's just as good as the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And again, it's the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is skincare. I have been trying this now for I want to say for like maybe 3 weeks, and so far I like it. I've heard lots of good things about it, and like I said, I've been trying it for 3 weeks now and I like it, and I hear that the longer you use it, the better it is. This is a Derma Roller kit. Let me tell you what this is right now. This is basically a Derma Roller, and what this is tiny little micro needles. This is the Derma Roller. I have been using this now, like I said, for about 3 weeks, and it comes in a kit just like this. It has the one for the eyes, the one for the body, and the one for the face. They have these micro needles that are very, very, very tiny and very sharp. The needle for the face is a 1.0 millimeter, and it has 720 needles. What this is, it's basically it's a Derma Roller that you roll on your face, and what it's doing, it's kind of fracturing the skin. It's making these tiny little holes so that any skincare treatment that you use seeps really good into the skin, and your skin is really drinking the product. The thing about skincare, I've told many people that skincare is stuff that you use that is preventative. I really don't, just my belief that I don't really believe in a lot of skincare that does reverse work on the skin, meaning like it'll take away your wrinkles or it'll lift the skin or plump up the skin. I just think that you need a lot more work on the skin if you want to see that kind of results. Basically, the Derma Roller, what it's doing, it's just puncturing these little tiny micro needles into the skin, and you're basically fracturing the skin. I know it sounds very dangerous and very intense, but basically when you develop an injury onto the skin, what it does, it heals itself with new skin around it. It heals itself, and it tells the brain to send collagen to that area. So what you're doing is you're producing more collagen to the skin, which is something we lose as we age. And that is another reason why I like the Micro Derma Roller, because even if you don't have the skincare to apply, which you should apply the good skincare afterwards, even if you used it alone, it still does the job at creating the collagen to the skin, because it knows that the skin has been injured, basically. This is really not something that I recommend anybody to do if you're 20. I don't really recommend. I went to school and I studied cosmetology, and I've been to the spa a lot, and I've had treatments like this done. You have to be very careful when you do stuff like this, because you have to be very sterile. You have to have your face completely clean, your hair put back. You have to even use a cotton pad with alcohol and make sure your face is clean from everything. You have to disinfect this before and after, let it sit in alcohol, make sure it's dry before you use it. And yes, basically it's also known to help people who have scars from either acne scars or sun damage to the skin, because again, what it's doing is repairing the skin. So if you're someone who is has a lot of acne scars, or just skin damage from the sun, or just age spots, you can definitely go over those areas and create again those little punctured holes into the skin and let the skin heal itself. Do you bleed? Yes, you can bleed a little bit. Again, this is a 1.0. I think it's the safest one for at home use. They even have a 0.5. I don't think anything under 1 really does any work to the skin, because I find that even that the 1.0 is very light but if you go to like the dermatologist, I'm sure they use a higher number, which creates more deeper holes into the skin. You do bleed a little bit, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just again, you have to make sure you use your skincare afterwards. Let your skin drink up the skincare. And I have noticed a difference in my skin in just 2 weeks of using it. I've noticed that my skin's a little more plumpier, and it's definitely a lot more brighter. I never really had acne scars or a lot of skin damage, but I am noticing a little bit of age spots, and I have been going over those areas a lot. And basically what you do is, you know, you roll this over your face, and maybe do like 4 times in one area, skip 4 times in one area, skip. I'm gonna have to do a video one day and show you guys how I use this, and that's definitely something that I have planned to do, is a video on just using this, if you guys are interested in knowing how it works. And once you create those lines, you go the opposite way as well, up and down, and you also go sideways. It does hurt a little bit. Obviously, you can buy a numbing cream if you want as well. You can put a numbing cream on first and wait 15 minutes, take off the excess cream on the face, and then use this. I don't use numbing cream. I've dealt with more pain on my face before. Again, like I said, if you're somebody who is, you know, older and have experienced, you know, some age spots, or maybe you suffered from a lot of acne when you were younger and you have a lot of scars from it, you could be a really good candidate for this. It also has a little one for the eyes, and the one for around the eyes, again, that one's a smaller needle. The one for the eyes is a smaller needle, is a the one for the eyes is a 0.5, which is a lot smaller. It's a lot less painful. You know, it is around the eyes. The skin around the eyes is very thin, and you do feel it a little more, but again, the needles are a little bit smaller, so it's not as painful. And this one has 300 needles. The one for the body I have not used. That one is a 1.5. I haven't used it, but if you're somebody who's familiar with the Derma Roller and you've used it before, leave me your thoughts and comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think about the Derma Roller. This is the skincare items. This is the skincare products that I have been using with it. I bought these not too long ago. This is from the Ordinary brand that I've been hearing a lot of good things about it online. And it's very, very inexpensive, pure products. I like to use products that don't have any of those fillers or other added ingredients that are really useless for the skin. I really want to use what's real potent and you know, natural stuff that I can use on my skin to really get that good effect from using the Derma Roller. And the one that I've been using is the hyaluronic acids. This is a hyaluronic acid 2% from the Ordinary brand. I'll leave all the information down below where I bought these items. This is the caffeine solution. Now, the caffeine solution for under the eyes, I don't use it for this because this is something that I notice an instant fix, if you know what I mean. Like, this is it's a temporary fix. That's what I meant to say, like a temporary instant fix, because it's caffeine. And if you have bags under your eyes, you're gonna see your eyes kind of shrink a little bit underneath the bag area. It really tightens the skin. It works for a couple hours, and then your skin is back to the way it was. What I recommend if you do the Derma Roller for the eyes is retinol products. I have been using one from Kate Somerville, and I'll let you guys know how I like it. I've just started using it, but if you do use the one for the under eyes, any retinol items will be really good to use under the eyes. This is the vitamin C suspension, 23%. Now, I made a mistake by using this after I did my Derma Roller on my face, and the stinging on my face was unbearable. I had to like wash my face with cold water, just rinse my face with cold water because it really stung. So I use this when I don't use the Derma Roller. I use the Derma Roller about twice a week. I've been using it about twice a week, maybe sometimes 3 times a week. I think I started out twice a week, and then the second week I did it 3 times. But I usually do it 2 to 3 times a week. But I use the vitamin C when I am not using the Derma Roller. Now this vitamin C is really good. It does sting a little bit if you obviously don't use the Derma Roller. If you just use it on your bare face, you'll feel like the little stingy sensation, but it's not so bad that it's unbearable. And it's something that you only want to use at night because it does have like a residue, and it's kind of like almost like a very gritty residue that stays on the skin, but it's not a big deal. It's pure vitamin C, so it's supposed to be really good. And I have been noticing my skin a little bit more brighter since I've been using this. The hyaluronic acids, you can use that AM and PM, as well with the caffeine solution, which I kind of use it in the AM when I do my makeup before I go out, or when you're gonna do your makeup. The vitamin C, the caffeine solution is really good to use if you have puffy under eyes. If you guys have any questions about the Derma Roller, again, let me know down below. If you're someone who uses it or wants to know more information about it, let me know. The other item I wanted to mention too that's skincare related is this argan oil. This is 100% pure argan oil from the brand Julie Maroc. I really like this argan oil from all the oils I've tried because, you know, like I've mentioned before, my skin is very dry. This is an oil I use every single day, and I specifically love to use it underneath my makeup and let it really sink into my skin because my skin is dry. I like to use this before I go to bed. I even use this after I use my Derma Roller, and I have applied my hyaluronic acid. This also really does a good job at helping my skin hydrate. And even if you have oily skin, your skin does require for it to be hydrated, but I think this is something that's going to work best on someone with really dry skin. And I have tried lots of oils and lots of creams, and I usually feel like my skin is back dry again in like a day or two. All these items that I've mentioned, I am going to list down below in the description box. Now my last item is a kid's item. I have to mention this because, you know, if you're a busy mom like me, you know, I cook for my son and my daughter, but there's days where I'm in a rush because I either, you know, I want to get my day done, I want to film, I want to go to the gym, I need to run errands. I have a very busy day and I want to be able to make something for my son quick and easy. I really love these yummy spoonfuls. These I opened up the product and left it in the freezer because I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. This is the yummy spoonful. This is the lentil and carrots, and this one is the sweet potato and adzuki beans. It's all organic foods and it's very healthy. You know, I always feel very guilty when I make frozen foods in the microwave. I barely eat frozen foods in the microwave, to be honest, but when I do, I like them to be, you know, I want them to be good, I want them to be healthy. I always look at the content, the sodium, you know, the ingredients, and see what it's made of, and a lot of that stuff has just preservatives and it's really unhealthy. This is something that I make for my son that he loves. The other one that he really loves, potato and carrot grass-fed beef. That one, that's his favorite, which I ran out of. But if you're a mom like me and you're on the go all the time and you want to feed your baby something healthy, you have to give these a try. They're very good. I think that is it for all of my favorites for the month of March. If you guys have a favorite item that you just discovered, please share it with me down below. I'd love to know. I'm always interested in trying new things. And like I mentioned before, all these items will be listed below if you guys want to know where I got them. And if you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe at the end of this video. Thank you guys all for watching.